basically, I'm working in the aromatic pharmaceutical industry, and cannabis is one of them. And we developing SOPs and basically teaching to people how to grow the same product each time in each point. Basically, I will tell you a little bit about the Asian market that at the moment have the green rush, and the green rush bringing a lot of people to interest of how to work in this industry. And basically our expertise is how to teach people how to work in this industry and to lead them from A to Z and all the way in order to have the best equipment. This is our team. It's built at different places. As you see, here I don't have too much to say. And we're working with the most efficient people in the industry of the R&D in the cannabis industry. The most problematic part in the cannabis industry is to get a stability product, consistency, and the product will be the same each time. We developed systems of how to research it and develop it. Each process like this taking between 1.5 to 2.5 years. But because we have the right systems and the right equipment that we developed in more than 10 years, we have the option to make this process much faster. Basically, this is our partners inside Thailand. We opened the facility in order to make proof of concept to show to people how our genetics work inside Thailand, and that it's possible to implement them in the biggest facilities inside Thailand. And basically, this is our warehouse where we're building the facility. At the moment, it still not exists. It's only in the first stages. This is how it's going to look like. I not tell too much parts about the building. If somebody will be interested, I will explain it personally, because I don't want to steal more time from you. Our licensing. And how the value chain working. Basically, how the cannabis industry working in one way. Basically, this is, take a look. And again, I won't start to explain each one of them, because I think that better that you will meet me in a personal and I will explain it, because it's a lot of data. Our timeline, what we done until now. Interesting moment. As you see, at the moment we are staying in the stage of building the facility. We finished seed level. Now we're in the middle of phase 1. We hope that we will be able to stand in the timelines, but we already in a difficulties with this. Basically, this is our milestones. I don't think that I need to explain more. Our R&D collaboration, all of these faculties and universities already signed with us, working with us more than 6 years, and develop a lot of stuff. Our company structure, basically we're looking for investor in 30%. We are 50, Brainstar, and basically what we need from the investor is help with the moving forward, because basically at the moment we want to scale up. We working, we producing everything, but unfortunately, in order to scale up, we need a little bit more money. Facility timeline, in order to scale up and to make a bigger facility and more option for R&D and for making profit, we designed the facility basically in order to prove that our SOPs is working, and it's good SOPs. We opening here in Thailand facility in the first time. Until now we was implement SOPs inside the facilities that was already exist, and was helping them and leading them from A to Z.
Okay, right now time's up. Sorry. And now time for question and answer.
Okay. Look, if you really want to talk to us, I think you went so much through slides that are important, team, market, etc. Right? So I think that's something to work on. But my main point is medical cannabis consistency is extremely important in our output, right? Because if it's used in medicine, I mean, it needs to be the same all the time. I'm from Belgium, that's very near to the Netherlands, so I have some decades experience with cannabis. Tell me, how are you going to do that?
Basically, we're doing phenohunt. Phenohunt, it's basically in the beginning you choosing any kind of genetic, then you opening something like 2,000 seeds, choosing from the seeds the best mother, then you taking from the mother a lot of clones with machines that called blend detect with finding the best way how to
Basically,
feed.
one seed will do it. Is that what you're saying?
In the end, we looking for the best seed. Yeah.
Okay. So we took a very well-known Netherlands company that is very hidden, exactly doing this, and it took them around 5-7 years to really build up a certain scale for medical cannabis. What I see is you're going to do it in a year and a half, and it's already out.
Exactly. This is basically the only reason why we can do it. It's because we're working with the Jerusalem University, and the professors developed pheno hunting machines that basically shortage all the process in something like a year and a half, and not to 7 years. And this is our main advantage on all the rest of the company.
So the IP for the genetics, will it be held by you or the Jerusalem company?
All the IP held by us. We basically pay to the Jerusalem University in order they will develop for us. So the IP belongs only to Dr.7.
So I think so. You're gonna import the cannabis seedlings or even seed from Israel to Thailand, right?
Basically, we can import seeds from anywhere. In Israel, at the moment, we have around 50 genetics that are stable. Because of it, we're going to bring to Thailand in a live tissue culture.
Yeah.
Another
so my
thing.
question would be, is it considered under alien species that is prevented from importing, or is it allowed to import legally?
It's allowed to import legally only seeds or live tissue culture. We're working on it something like 2 years to take all the licensing, and I showed the licensing. But for your question, it's illegal to send clones to anywhere. This is why part of the facility is a live tissue culture lab, in order to send live tissue culture to any place in the world, because you're not allowed to send clones. But live tissue culture you're allowed, and then it's a stable genetic.
So another question: Why Thailand? Why you decided to build
Cheap price,
cheaper price?
cheaper electricity, cheaper labor work, cheaper water, cheaper land. All the aspects that I cannot control in other places.
Okay, and this is the